We're not officially back from break yet, but we did get some stats for the C division. That finished on the other side of the room. Sounded like Mr. Sullick. What's his first name again?
Dave.
Dave Sullick beat Tiny Martin in the C division. He was on the hill, so he beat him once. You didn't know what the score was by chance, did you? Yeah, I think it was done before we got over there. And so Tiny Martin takes second this year in the tournament.
He'll be back in the B.
Yeah. I was going to say, looking at last year's, none of those guys were. It looked like Kurt Rickelt, Eric Weiss, Dennis Dunby, and Mike Peterson last year, first through fourth in the C division. So some different names in there. It's good. It was a good turnout. It looked like Mr. Dan Olson won the flip here and broke right before we got back to the booth. How'd you end up?
Not good.
Not good, huh? You were playing later than I was.
I made $100.
Well, that's totally worth it. That is better than that.
And then Vince and I just made 50 on mini tournaments.
Even better. You're like way up.
That's good.
Why play all night for that?
So, did you need my number for league-wise?
Oh, Oli, yeah, for the second to last week. And Oli, I think, ended up getting hold of you guys. But you guys, I think, I don't know if you were late or whatever, but we had to get a hold of you because they'd already turned in. And I don't know, he just asked me about it. Yeah. Oh, and I don't know, he asked me, and I had just seen Vince, and you had just left the house.
Not good, I guess.
I'm indifferent. I was horrible. Yeah, for 9-ball, I just give them like $300 in credit fees because there's no way I can postmark in time. I know that I'm gonna be late. I'm like, whatever, it goes to the board. I don't care.
Yeah, well, exactly. I give them $10 extra.
Yeah, I forgot. I saw my brother. My brother came down to town the other day. I'm like, technically, you've known my brother longer than I have, probably. He's doing good, though. Have you seen him in the last year? Oh my God! Like something like this, but he needs a haircut. Yeah, he's seriously got like long curly hair. No, he lives in Custer.
Are you drinking a Bud Light?
He goes back to Saturday.
I don't drink beer.
What do you want then? You didn't
No,
say.
I'm sorry. I just got done with a trip.
Guess what? Boom, Ben. Boom. Oh, Shandy and Dan, huh?
Yes, sir. As far as matches, the C is finished. What else, Cliff? What's left?
Oh,
You check the brackets.
B's going to be the last one to finish, I believe.
B is still going?
The B's still going. We
But
had the two
sportsman's
that's
finished.
they're
Women's
playing.
finished.
They're playing, and then they still got. They're just playing for Third and fourth are playing right now, and then they got play the second and first.
Still the first
Yeah.
game, right?
Yes, this is
Okay.
first.
The whole stage.
Shandy missed that
It rocks
6
the
up.
house.
I love
Missed
when
that 6 up in the corner.
I really
just
like when
barely.
Rich talks to people not at the table
I
into his
know
microphone.
this. Isn't it awesome? Hey Ben, check this out.
See,
Play the
he's having a
safety.
conversation. He's not even
Ben and
Look at this.
See, I
thing
just turned
roll.
his mic
It
off. Nobody
might go
knows.
in a hole.
No, it hung right there.
She just shut you off.
You gotta talk about this.
She just totally shut you off. She's like, Richard Rich. Done deal.
Check it. You better sound check that.
is it on?
You're on.
Yeah, you're on.
All right. Ben, check my nipple.
Clearly, Rich didn't think I was serious. He's like,
Hey,
oh, let's keep talking.
Come on now.
See what happens when we get a break? It's way better when I just wear these guys down and they're exhausted and they're placated and normal.
Never placated.
Is that a word?
Is placated a word?
It
I should be
is.
writing Ollie's paper.
It is a
That's what
word.
that means.
Yeah, exactly. Like Oli needs to learn your.
Vocab. I do have an
Vocab.
extensive grammar and vocabulary. But he knows that word has spell check, so he doesn't need me. Did you leave today, Rich? Did you go outside? It looked gorgeous out.
It was gorgeous outside.
Did you
actually.
leave? Did you ever get out
No,
of here?
I didn't leave, but I did.
Saw the windows.
I walked to the door. And it spit. And didn't leave.
It was sunny out.
Was outside at one point.
Oh. Jay, I don't know if you're on wireless, but I'm assuming it's probably on your end. I don't know if anybody else's feed is choppy, but we have a direct line, so it shouldn't be, particularly late at night in Pier. I don't know that their internet should fluctuate too bad for the line that we had dropped. But if anybody else is having an issue, let me know. It actually could be all the stuff that we're running on the streaming computer right now. Thanks, Kimmy. Oh, and this is a race to 6, guys, because Shandy is still on the winner's side. Just Dan had lost, so he has to beat him twice. But because it's for the finals, it's the full race to 6.
This is the A final.
This is the
Here's
A
the
final.
Shandy's there.
And he's on the winner's side, correct. Oh, what?
I think he might have drawed that just a little too hard. Yes, he did.
What's that? Oh, no. No. I was just, last year we're talking about.
He won the Monday night WNBA State B 3 years.
Weird. All right.
And it looks like it's a
He's
1-0
going to put that
Shandy.
one away. That was Shandy, right?
Yep.
Let's find him on the scores here.
Shandy got that game?
Yep.
He did.
He's came a long way with his game.
Just a big dry break there.
No, one fell in the corner for sure. The
White one. Yeah.
Oh well, whatever. One
had a
fell
ball.
in there. I have to count whatever I can when I'm playing. I
He
just
had a
glanced.
ball
I wasn't
there.
even looking at the screen.
He had a ball, but there's still a little jumble.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, Tanner.
Good shot, but that's kind of a rough push for Dan.
Yep. I think that 3 must have room going to the side.
That's a good shot.
What is not to love about this guy? Honestly.
Yep.
He's like a big teddy bear. He has this like
Breakout.
Man, what if
Yep.
I
Too straight.
Yeah.
do the post interviews after the finals?
Got a little straight on that 4-ball, right, Cliffy?
Yeah. He tried to bump it going around, but he missed
Yeah.
it. Then it went too straight to break it out
Hey,
again.
go bad, don't bump my stage. You gotta stay simmer down. Yeah. Look, see, they did.
Ben Rust is here with me right now.
Nobody knows.
How's it going, Richie Rich?
Always good, Rosie.
Then we have our Shadron, Nebraska players that travel all the time, like every week, to play pool and qualify
It's a
in
long
South
ways
Dakota.
up here.
It is a long ways. You should just get a timeshare in Rapid.
Amidst their porn career, they also play pool.
Well, since you said it.
I heard you were dancing on pool the other day. Always love that on the screen. Who doesn't like that?
I don't think you ever heard that.
They did. It's an area microphone. They can hear you when
That's
you're
pretty
talking
good.
about it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's just what I heard. I just heard you were dancing on the
No, I didn't make it. I didn't make it in time. I went off the road.
Well, get off the road. Dance it up.
You should be a motivational speaker.
I should.
Start, man.
Hey, whoa.
Well, I was kind of
Totally. Get it. Seriously.
totally blown
Get-
out.
Get up there.
Get it done.
Really?
Really.
Really. Shut the front door.
So he's got the 13-15 down there?
And the 9's in behind the 5.
Is the 9 down there? Wowza.
Yeah, it should all blow out.
Well,
right
it's
now.
break out of there now, won't he?
Microphones. I'm going to push it out. I'm going to talk to Ben right now. Ben. Megan's going to be mad at me.
Well, it didn't work out so good.
Really shutting us down.
Yeah, she doesn't.
I am. I'm shutting
she
fun down tonight.
Does
I've
not
been up
want
all
my
day.
interview with Ben.
You can interview him. Just keep it clean. This is PG.
It's always clean.
Seriously? Shut the front door. Ben. So.
Yeah, might end
I'm
up
waiting for a question.
not great on that 15, huh?
No,
Trying
he
to
didn't get
understand
great
why
on
you are
anything.
not playing in the final right now. Can you discuss with me what happened on the backside?
Well, there were too many 8 balls going down for the other guy than me.
See, yeah, I can relate to this. I can relate to this. So basically, it was poor play by your opponents, right?
Shandy's getting out the jump
It
stick.
was obviously poor play by the opponents.
Exactly.
They would have left me a good shot on the 8 ball. I would have made it.
Megan is trying to turn us off.
I'm not. It's just you're blowing out. I'm making sure that you're not distorted
We're talking.
like a blown woofer.
Honey, we're
I don't want our
talking.
guests to think that they're in the woofer when they're watching this match.
Really.
I'm helping you with sound quality.
Back to Ben.
Shandy's
Ben.
gonna
So Shandy's gonna
bank.
jump this
So,
bad boy, huh?
Jump banking. He's trying.
How's your movie career? I understand it's very
You got
good.
the hit?
The hit.
Well,
almost
I
got her.
Puts it
played
up
in
there.
Harry Potter, and that went pretty well. But, you know, last time I was watching this online, there were some guys from Pennsylvania that thought they could beat some guys from South Dakota.
Such a rarity. Like,
Well,
really?
You know, honestly, last time we were in Vegas, they lost. And, well, you can talk shit online. No swearing.
You just
You just
swore.
got centered.
You just
I would have
swore.
beeped that if
You
I
just
would have been
swore.
quicker.
You can't swear on this?
No.
No.
Pennsylvanians, god darn it.
They're good shooters. I'm not going to give them that.
They're nothing like Nebraskans, huh? Huh, Ben Ruff?
Okay, look.
Going over here.
Is he gonna go to break that 5 out now?
You want to sneak a little something in, Ben?
5 and 1.
I'm out.
No, just breathe heavy because it's awesome.
Our local Nebraskans.
Damn Nebraskans. They're always cussing.
I know. It's part
I
of their.
know, potty mouth. Like, really? I was like, really? You
Oh,
just said
gets that 4 right in the
S-word?
corner.
It's not a bad shot by Dan Olson.
But 5 still all tied up.
There is work to be done, that's for sure.
Nice zoom in.
Can I get a pen so I can draw what he's going to do? Seriously, should I got it?
Looks like he's billiarding the 4 ball.
So that 5's in there pretty tight on the 15.
Looks like he's gonna play the billiard.
Oh, he is?
Looks like it. That's
Yeah, I
what he's
think
setting
so.
up for.
I agree with you, Cliff. I think that. Well,
So he's got.
yeah, you're correct. And he hits it
That's what
perfectly.
he did.
That's a very nice shot by Dan Olson.
Pulled that off pretty well. Did we get
That's a very
rewarded, or
nice
is...
Nope, he got stuck.
Rough. That was a gorgeous shot.
Let's go ahead and check. Is it right up? Oh, it's off the, pretty close on there.
frozen. What kind of angle he's got, but I don't know if he can spin out it.
Shandy has opportunity here.
It's over awfully nice for his leave. Looks like that's going to put Shandy up 2-0 after this 8-ball.
It's a nice out, though.
Yep.
It's a nice out by Shandy.
That was. It was working pretty well for Dan until they got stuck with that 5-ball up there.
Push that was tough.
And then we'll have Dan racking. There's the 8-ball. And it should be Dan's rack. 2-0. He's down 2. This is a race to 6 instead of 5, the last time that they played.
What? Which part? No, I stopped that. Sucking up energy and CPU. It's all the acronyms. They're all over the place. You can't. You'll have to watch it. You'll have to watch it online. It's recorded later. Play it over and over. It'll be like I'm in your room. Did you get a little thing? Did you? You can just have one. They're little. I printed off a bunch.
Wow.
Doesn't look like Danny's brake
Like I
slowed
would
down any.
after I
Popped
made
in
it
pretty
3
good.
today.
No.
All right, boys. What did I miss? Anything big?
That's a nice break.
A nice break. What? Oh, there he is. He really did blow those apart, huh?
Yes, he did. Pretty nice table. Probably shoot this 9, get on a 12.
He's going to go high, yeah. If he plays out a bit. That's a good shot. Tough part is no, that's good. Did you get high enough?
I don't know. Can't really tell. Looks like he did.
Must have. Very nice. Very nice shot. That's a nice shot. Leaves Dan a good roll from the 14 to the 8. Nice roll. Short.
Yeah, not quite.
Short.
I don't know. I thought it'd be at.
Short.
He's got good angle.
Yeah, he can
Don't-
push it in,
don't-
but it's still
It's-
short though.
Yeah.
That's a good shot.
Down away.
That's a
That
nice
puts
shot
him on
by
the
Dan.
board. 2-1.
That's a nice shot by Dan. It's a nice run.
The last 8 ball, he did. He came up pretty straight there, but makes short work of it. Doesn't have a lot of trouble. And this one's going to be Shandy's break. He is, of course, up 2-1 in a race to 6 for the finals. Dan Olson would have to beat him twice to clinch first place again this year. Defend his title from last year.
Are you sure?
Am I sure he won it last year?
Didn't Jim Hunsley beat Shandy earlier tonight?
I'm pretty sure he's still on the winner's side.
Are you questioning me?
I thought you meant last year. That must have been the match we played when Jim was knocked out. When we tried to get him down today to see him go home for the night. That was over there though. We didn't film it.
I mean, I just know we're all sad, so we're in finals, and how bad it got to be. I don't know. I wasn't really watching during that because I was like,
Sorry to
I don't know
argue.
where they were in the draw.
How you doing over there, Cliff?
Still awake.
I have pineapple juice. If I spill this, it's gonna get sticky. It could be a mess.
I already spilled my beer over here, so.
Oh, super. Right on my soundboard or something.
Can you put your foot over here so I can pour it on it again?
Oh, just sneaks it in that side pocket.
Yeah. It's a good shot. Doesn't like the angle. Try a little something different. Ooh. He got bumped out
we
of
might
there,
have to-
but, he
We might have to
ain't got
replay
much
that.
now.
Rich has been on his phone. He missed the berry. Shandy just left himself.
Yeah, he just got it bumped out of
You
there.
ready?
He ain't
You
got
ready?
nothing else.
Rich, you watching?
I'm watching now,
Here goes.
actually.
And there.
He forced that corner pocket.
I don't know if I have a view on that one. Sort of, I guess. It's right in that wall of the 11.
The kick is rough. I mean, you could go 2 rails though and get a hit. Is he playing stripes or solids?
Solids.
Solids? Yeah, he could go 2 rails and get a hit there. It's not too tough.
Didn't go though.
And that
Nope.
3
No
just
ball.
barely.
Didn't get there.
That's going to give Dan Olson ball in hand. I feel like I've said that 3 or 4 times
You have actually.
this evening. It's an oddity he gets that many. Looks like he's going to try and take out that wall down there.
Yeah, he'll
Probably start with the 9.
if he pushes through the middle. That's a good.
Push 2 now.
There's nothing touching on the bottom. He's actually very good on this out. If he is patient and
He is. He's pretty methodical. He doesn't
shooting
get too excited.
very good. Not too very good. But wow,
Froze
that's
on the
a
ball.
hard roll right there. That's a hard roll. He's gonna have to force out.
Had a lot of those tonight. Let's ran it up. Probably not
Raise
the
it and
original
try to get
plan.
down.
He's gonna
Raise it and play safety
try to
down
yeah
on the bottom
safety.
rail.
There goes the save.
Safety.
Get the bottom rail.
That's a
or
good
don't-
shot.
Didn't have to.
That's a nice shot by Dan Olson.
Both of our guys.
It's a 3
It
ball.
forces Shandy to, he's got to play.
Cut that 3 up in the corner probably.
Yeah, but
If
ahead of the
he's
pocket like that, that's a
Yeah, I
tough
know,
shot.
that's
you
a
know?
tough shot.
That's
So I don't.
tough.
I'd probably try to play safety too. We could-
Yeah, force the cue ball ahead, right it up the table a little bit. That's a pretty good shot.
Yeah. That's a good try.
That's interesting, but Danny.
Still got that 10-12 kind of tied
What did he
up
leave him
there.
with down here?
Yeah, but he left him high on that ball, so he could shoot that 12 or 15 ball
15.
and let the cue ball just run around a
He's
bit.
Play a safety again, it looks like.
Oh,
Yeah, roll
And
up
there's
on it.
another safety.
nice
He's
call.
going to
Cliff.
leave him right
That's
here.
a good call, Cliffy.
Shandy's always got to kick at the 1 ball.
Yeah, he's gonna push. I don't know. It's a high percentage shot though off the side rail, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Actually, if he could miss the 1 and just hit the 3, he'd probably end up pretty safe on it.
Yeah, because it would roll high up there behind the, yeah. It's almost a 2-way. Not an easy
Yeah.
2-way, but almost.
But he's going to try the 1, so. No, it grazed there.
Oh,
Skims the one.
yeah, it rolled high. It rolled high. And there's Freak walking in front. I'm going to say that Dan Olson should be out on this. That's a good shot.
Cliff, there's no yawning allowed.
Yeah, I know.
Although
I am anyway.
the first half of the day, I think I was yawning. It's for a lengthy day. Singles all in one day, other than the C and the Sportsman's, I guess. I started last night, but most everyone else started about 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Dan made a nice out there.
I venture to
a good
guess he should be out here.
Looks like she's going to be all knotted up at 2.
He's going to tie it up. And back on that one. That game went back and forth quite a bit.
Yeah, it was nice.
They both kind of ended up with some tough rolls on themselves,
Yeah, it was
where
nice
I would have thought they got out. And
Nice to see some good shooting, though. Good
yeah,
out.
yeah, they get to go back and forth a little bit. We're tied up 2-2 in a race to 6.
Kind of clustered back together again and didn't make it.
Yeah, rough breaks. The breaks are not going.
Not like they were earlier, anyway.
That lower quarter of the table really got a good majority. We had one break earlier today on the live table. All of them except for 2 balls ended up in the same quarter of the table after the break. That's some rough match there. So, I mean, what's ideal here? Obviously, there's some stuff tied up, and the 7 is blocking that corner pocket, but
On the high side,
I think
I
stripes.
don't know if he's got an opener for.
yeah, on the high side, actually,
I think that
the
15 will.
small balls
really
actually
like
have the
6.
better
Yeah.
option.
I don't know if he's got a.
Just a different view. Doesn't really show me anything different.
Oh, let's see, does that 5 go by? Or can he get by the 4 to the 5? Looks like it's pretty tight. I think he can get it.
Yeah, these guys started at 8, right? Did the ace start at 8, unless they got a bye? And then they went to 10. So we're looking at, 16 hours roughly.
The A had 4 matches started at 8 o'clock, I think. is
Oh,
all.
did they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So some of these guys
Then
have
they
been
all
going.
started at 10 or 9 after that, I think.
Yeah, it gets to be a trying day.
That's a good look by Shandy. However,
Yeah, that 13, I don't play a safety shot, but
it forces.
just
It
a little
forces-
early. We've seen that a lot in that pocket. Everybody ends up on that side.
Yeah, and it forces Dan to push on that 7. Like he has to play down to it. Never mind, he's gonna shoot right now. I'm so dumb.
Playing the safety.
Is this safety? That
Yep.
is a safety.
Yep.
Nice shot.
I don't know. I don't know if he ended up as good as everyone. Oh, it wasn't.
No,
He
he played the
called
ball.
That I
Yeah.
think at the 6 on the side.
Oh,
Let me see if I can get back to it.
Yeah, I think he did make the 6 side.
Right here, we'll go to the replay quick.
I
Here
thought
it is.
he
Here it is.
played a
Ready?
safety, but he didn't.
2. 6 in the side. It actually, the 2 hit it twice.
That's a nice shot. But
It's a tough situation down there. For what he's getting it out on.
it's a hard look. You would think.
I don't know. I can't.
He has options here. He could push out just like that and try to ride the cue ball onto a ball.
Yeah, that's on that 8 ball, and that's just what he did.
Right up in the 8. Cue ball's coming over here.
Yeah. Very good. That's actually a very good shot.
Nothing. Left in a whole bunch of nothing.
Didn't really leave Dan a whole lot of option.
In general, for their matches, and it might have been the last match that they played also, but it seems that Dan Olson kind of dominated in safety play.
The young man is an up-and-comer. He plays well. Safety play or not, he has a good eye.
Did you play in Deadwood Shootout this last time, Rich?
Who?
In the fall Deadwood Shootout?
Me?
Yeah, did you? No?
They don't let me play. I'm too good.
Oh, that's right. I always forget that.
See, they're like Rich. No, sorry.
Art
bro.
Erickson's just like, no, that guy? Mm-mm.
Art's like, yeah, Art. Like, Rich Slam.
If it was a different Rich, if it was like Rich Oster, maybe.
Yeah, Rich Oster. Yeah, right.
Rich, who I sometimes call Cal.
Most of the time.
He loves that.
And I think he was calling you Oli.
Could be worse. Cliff, I have a story to tell you when we're done.
What the?
You were there for it, Rich.
What?
My sweet jump shot today.
Oh, that was awesome, actually.
Yeah. Minus somebody calling me someone else.
Oh.
Nice shot, Heather.
Yeah. I was playing Jesse, and I didn't lead myself very well, obviously, because I had to jump, but I make it, and Jesse's super excited. She goes, "Nice shot, Heather." And I go, "Look, you just totally took all my steam away. Nobody cares about my jump shot now. You called me someone else. Just give all the credit to everyone else. That's fine." It's funny.
I was there. I appreciated it.
I figured you would. Who is moving my camera?
I'm just sitting here. Seriously?
I don't know. It seems like it's that camera.
I'll just move like to the right.
Comes up in the corner.
Oh, he missed it. I
Tries
thought
to
he
steer
did.
that in.
It rolled straight
There
as
it
an arrow
goes.
right
Let's
at
see.
there.
Comes up too much, doesn't he? Yeah, right
It
here.
hits right there.
Short. Oh, almost in there.
Still, it's kind of a two-way because the
Roll
table,
straight.
it's not a clean table out right there.
That
Well, that, yeah.
8 and 14
Yeah, that-
is.
That 14 that he put down
He's
as a
gonna
safety
take
turned
it
out.
out right now.
Yeah, however,
No, there. Oh,
Oh,
it's like a
and
twofer.
Yeah,
Put the two
twofer
in the
did
side
turn out
also.
so good
yeah,
for him.
so
So now he's gonna
what's he
have the
looking at now?
combo.
He's going to have to play a combination.
Or, yeah, he
don't
really
know.
doesn't have a save, does he?
And he has to ride the cue
I don't know
ball
how that
high.
I don't know how that 4 comes off the side of there. I think he can make that 4 on the side or up in the corner.
I don't know about the side.
I don't know if he
That
would
looks
shoot
like
that
a
though
really-
right now. I don't know. I don't think so. Is he?
This isn't a great
I don't
view,
think
but
he's
it's
got anything else really.
yeah, we'll have to go to this one. It's awfully that makes that pocket really small.
He'll probably run it up though. Yeah, but he still missed it. So.
Yeah.
It just
I don't
it's the
know.
only thing he really had. He ended up all right if he made it.
Yeah, he tied the 14, so Shandy has to play around.
Must go by the 5 in the corner.
I think it does.
Oh yeah, I got plenty of room. Should look at the camera.
This actually looks very good for Shandy.
Get that 11.
It's a good shot.
Thinking 11. What do we have? The 12. This corner,
He'll shoot
right
the
on
9. He'll
Yeah,
play the 9,
9.
14.
14's up here, isn't it?
14's
No, it's up by
side
the
pocket.
corner.
So
10 balls down here in this corner.
Oh, yep.
Walk lightly, David Stein. How are you? Just get in. Hey, Jesus. Straighten that out now.
It's not straight.
Yeah, Damon's got it. Hey, you're hired.
A little more.
Mike,
There
so
you go.
mean to me, Megan.
There you go.
Forever. You're never getting away. No.
Really, really.
It's in the pocket.
Wow. Wow, that's a rough roll right there.
That was-
That's a rough roll.
No, we haven't seen a couple of those, but here he is again. Shoots it, rolls it right in. Would have been great shape too.
Yeah. Just,
He knew too, as soon as it's gone.
Trying to get a little too good.
That's really unfortunate. And yet again, we're reverted to Mr. Olson. Ball in hand with 4 balls left.
5.
Who counts the 8? Pretty much if you get to it, it's like over. With these guys, not with me. That's like an extra. It's like an extra 2 balls for me.
He didn't get to where he wanted to be there either.
No, but I think he can make this work pretty
that's
easy.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a hard out here.
No.
That's going to put Mr. Dan Olson up 3-2 on Shandy.
3-2.
Shandy's break.
That's a good stroke by Shandy, but no result.
Nothing.
Nothing touching. Denny has a good opportunity here.
Yeah.
That's a very good opportunity.
Stripes look awful good.
Yeah, very nice, right, Cliffy?
Yeah.
Holy shit, I thought you were going fishing. Don't stay in the middle of the game.
How you guys doing? Fading?
Oh no.
Getting in the zone.
Zone. Yeah.
Dan's working on a good out here.
I like when somebody says nice camera work. Rich bumps into a camera or somebody steps on stage.
Where's your car at? 'Cause I'm
We're
gonna
really
go out.
we're really
I
limited
swear.
here, unfortunately.
Bend bumper or nothing.
There's just not enough for us to be live on them, so I just have a couple cameras set up. And normally we try to get multiple views and an overhead, but the lights that they used for this tournament weren't really conducive to that this year.
So, really?
So we got a couple views.
Really?
Rich is still stuck on the fact that he continues to
Shut the
move
front
them. So what are we looking at, boys? I stepped away for a while. Dan on his way to clear these off of there.
I think Dan is going to go up 4-2. My prediction.
You got kind of a tweener here for a lead, but I think he should be all right.
He's just got to force that 15 a bit. He's
Yeah,
fine.
I think he forced
Totally
some
fine.
bump that might bump the 8 a little bit and shoot the 13 and 10. Oh,
Forced it.
bump the
Golden.
5 instead.
Ooh, came a little high on that 14, didn't he?
Yeah,
Should turn out
he's all
okay,
I
right?
think, yeah, he just roll it ahead a little bit.
Yeah, very good. Very good shot.
And this should.
Make it 42.
Wow, yeah, that was a good little run for Dan. Coming
That's a
up
nice out.
from being down 2-0 against Shandy.
Yes.
He takes the lead 4-2.
It's a nice out by Dan Olson, though. He played the table well.
And it's going to be his break, I believe, again. It's pretty rare he has any trouble putting a ball or 4 in on the break sometimes. Again, it is a race to 6.
Yep. Yeah, I see now. Ooh, that
Dan has a
looks
nice
like
break. It
pretty
was a nice
table
break.
right there too.
Depending on what he chooses, like that's a nice break.
It all looks look a little more open, but
Yeah, the small ones are.
I think they all go anyway, but
It's a good shot.
So, we'll just go out with the hypotheticals here. If Dan clinches the next 2, he then has to go on to beat Shandy the next set because he did come up from the loser's side.
Dan has the potential. He plays very well. Like, the potential is there. We'll see what happens.
If you could manage to like move the muscle. Your feet a couple times. I'm pretty sure you were the one moving the camera. Rich said it was you. That was last time too. He was all over the place. This guy was here till like 1:30. Are you stalking me? Because that would be super.
No, I'm actually trying to watch.
Danny didn't want to bump that 3 ball, I don't think.
Just a little.
Dan has a good look here.
That was an excellent shot.
Yeah, that was a very nice shot by Dan Olson. That's a good push around the table.
Makes it through the window, puts him up 5-4.
No, 5-2.
5-2. Sorry, I'm just saying numbers at this point. Still tired.
Close.
I got the 5 in there. I was 50% correct.
That was a good out by Dan Olson.
was.
He played the table very well, up and down.
5-2. So if he wins this one, he wins this set. Goes on to one more.
Shandy's break, right?
It is Shandy's break. Yep. And the last one, well, potentially the last one.
Been kind of Shandy's problem. He's been kind of a little dry. And
Yeah,
all
yeah,
Wide
he's-
open.
Yeah, not
really forcing
right.
it.
I was gonna say pretty wide open though. Not any super trouble breaks or tying a lot up. Just not being able to capitalize. And then when he did get out, he's
switched
given
the
a lot of. He's scratched probably an uncommon amount for him.
Switch to the other side. Made a ball.
Actually made a ball and has a clean
Shot.
out. If
How tight is he down there?
And he scratched.
wow, a hurry though.
Yeah, just pushed
Got in
it
a hurry a
too.
little bit. It's kind of uncharacteristic for
Yeah.
Shandy like that. He just pushed like. I'm commentating Cecil.
Mr. Cecil Legrand joins us near the
Cecil
booth
Legrand.
area.
He's trying to hold my hand.
Are you
Tell me
are you
where
making a
Cecil
song
is.
right now?
I'm telling him no.
I think that was a Hootie and the Blowfish knockoff right there.
Shut it.
So So Dan Olson, ball in hand. I believe the last couple times he ended up with ball in hand. He either got out or, yeah, I was going to say not every
rack
time,
out.
but pretty close.
Yeah.
Rack out every time when he had the ball in his fifth.
He wants to shoot that 13-year-old bad, but he don't know how he's going to get on that 10, so he's going to shoot it now.
Yeah.
Hey Cliff, do you know, is B still going? Can you
I
look around?
believe it probably is.
I haven't heard them announce that. I don't know if they're gonna,
No,
if
they
we
are.
need to do that match, if they're gonna bring them over here or not. Who was left in that? Oh,
Wow.
that was a shot that
Ooh, hung her in the corner.
Valley.
Yeah,
Here you go.
that-
I had you looking around. We'll do the replay. Ready? Here it is. Wait for it. Mhm.
That's an odd miss by Dan Olson. I think he played high. He's trying to hold that cue ball a bit, and it didn't work out.
If that had been a Valley, it went right in.
Golden.
the
Valley
worst.
roll.
After this week, we'll go to City and we'll be like,
Anything at that angle, hitting that diamond. Would
Yeah.
we'll go home next weekend for City. Be like, that's not gonna go, and it falls in. It's like, oh, that wouldn't have gone last weekend.
That's a good shot by Shandy right there. Gives him opportunity on the 6 to get out over to the other ball.
So he's going to get hooked by that 15 ball.
Yeah, that's hard, but that one creates a huge window there, though.
Yeah. That's a pretty good shot right there.
Very nice. May have rolled high some.
Yeah, he went a little further than he wanted to.
Yeah, but a short draw.
Yeah,
Short draw
yeah.
will put the 8 still in the side pocket. That's a good shot.
We don't like it much, though.
No, he has to look at it for sure. Short draw.
Oh, bumps the
He
8.
played around.
And it pans out okay.
Interesting. That's a nice shot by
That's awesome.
Shandy. Very nice. That's a nice out.
Puts him back up. He's now at 3-5. This one is going to be Dan's rack.
That
and
the
break.
shot before the 8 is interesting.
Yeah, I was like you. I think
It
I'd
could have
have
got kind of ugly.
Yeah, well, he
9 when he bumped
playing
it.
high into that like
Yeah.
that. I don't like. He could have buried himself easily. Like that's interesting. I mean, he made it work out, but it's kind of an odd shot. Dan has a nice break, but buries the cue ball.
He's got it way down there.
Yeah, right behind all the.
I'm just going to play safety. Looks like. Yep. Leave him the same
Talk
time.
about buried.
Art Nellamore is talking to me right now, and I love Art Nellamore.
Who doesn't?
I don't know.
Is he unplugging cables back there?
I hope not.
He plays that safety right back, it looks like.
Yep. 10 goes now, though. Or 12. What do you 12. But he's going to play safety again.
That's a nice safety by Dan Olson.
Looks like they might be bumping us for a little while.
Shandy has to push out a bit. Let's see.
So a nice shot.
Very nice. Very nice shot by Shandy. That opens the table quite a bit, actually. The 10, he can roll out over here to the 10. He's very good. Fade.
You're fading. You're like, the mic just got lower and lower and lower.
Turn my amp up.
A little Doppler effect going on there. Your headphones aren't jacked in stereo, so you wouldn't hear that.
Yeah, he short played that very, it was a nice stroke, but he really short played it.
He doesn't look very happy about it.
No. The cue ball did not roll like you wanted it to roll. Totally short played. I'm in trouble because I can't talk. My friend Cal Ossert is here. And he has his shirt on.
Got just by that.
We were actually talking about Cal earlier and his brother.
Yeah, and with their shirts on.
With her. I like how everybody that approaches Rich, he assesses them in the shirt on or shirt off category.
Shush it. That's a very nice shot by Shandy right there.
I don't know if he's got enough room to get by or
Can
not.
he see
It's
the
awful
10?
tight.
I don't know. I think he can see the 10, actually. If he can't, wow, that's very tight.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah,
like
he
he's
has
gonna
to
spin
push.
it a little bit.
He's got to push.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Not
here.
a tough push, though. It's just kind of a bounce. That's a good
Good
shot.
shot right
That's
there.
a nice shot by Shandy. Very nice.
I think he'd like to roll another inch, but he's
Well, yes, but, you know,
Who can use another inch?
everybody.
not this guy.
That's a good shot there.
That's a very
a really
nice
good
shot.
leave.
Nice shot, Shandy. Very nice.
Little hesitation on his stroke there, but it turned out okay.
Yeah, it was kind of a short stroke, wasn't it?
Well, he stopped about midway. He kind of stopped.
He has to play ahead now. Now he's going to have to force that ball.
Yeah.
It's a good look, though. Good job.
He's definitely not going to let Dan Olson run away with this one. Coming
Exactly.
back.
That's a nice
Puts it
shot.
in.
That's a nice shot by Shandy. Very nice. That's a nice good.
Look at this. Brings it up to 4-5.
And his break.
Mr. Jim McNinney's actually been with us for a while.
He has?
Macaroni Man.
He has. He's been watching for a while now. Jim McNinney took 4th in the Open A last year. 3rd went to Adam Benke. 2nd to Jason Seaman. And, of course, 1st to our very own Dan Olson that's on the table. Not at the table now, but playing. In fact, I don't know that there's a stream Oli and I have done that Jim probably hasn't been watching for.
Jim is a great player.
He is. I haven't seen him for a while now.
A lot of history around Jim McKinney.
And just a real love for the game. It's nice to see in our area. Shandy's looking pretty enthusiastic about that.
Yeah, Shandy has a little trouble here.
Yeah, that's
please.
kind of ugly.
I don't know if I can even get down there.
Just his starter's ugly.
Yeah, he's looking, it's tough.
Let's see, he's shooting at 12 on the side. No, he's playing a safety, I think.
And that probably panned out okay. Let's see here when Dan heads over that way.
Well, it
That
forces
cue
I
ball-
don't know how that 5 and 13, if they're stuck real
Yeah.
tight and won't go anywhere. Oh, I see there.
Does it force Dan to come down? Well, let's look
I
at
don't
another
know.
angle. Do you have another angle?
I did,
No.
yeah. If you were with me just a second ago, that's the angle I got.
It's not
Right there.
another
I know
angle.
we're not on that side of the
Yeah.
table. I explained
He's
that to our
looking at it now, so
If they just move table, what, a 51,
I
I could totally be down there.
I think
Right.
If we could just set a camera on that. Who's playing on that? They
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
care, do
yeah.
they?
Dave Jones.
he's
Dave
gonna-
Jones? He'd be
Yeah.
cool with it.
It's not, but it'd be funny.
I know. Just call him Dave Jones. Hey, Dave.
Dave. Just
Can I get on
stop.
this table really
Can
quick?
can we do a little something over here? Just let us do it.
Yeah. You're very convincing. Just let us. It'll be cool.
Yeah, don't.
You were that kid,
like,
right?
it's
It'll be
TV.
cool. Just let us
It's
do it.
TV for crying out loud.
Just get
Or
off.
internet TV anyway.
All right. Does the 11-6. Goes in.
And move the 8 ball. And it's
What's that leaving us here?
The shot itself is very good for Dan, but
He's
the
gonna walk
result,
around.
Yeah, the result is
not so good.
it's interesting. Let's see what he does.
Like he's playing safety.
Safety.
Safety indeed.
I think the 13 goes in the corner. So.
See if we can get a different view here. It's going that way.
Just putting some more.
That's a good
over.
shot by Shandy.
Yeah.
This is
Kinda
about what he left him.
took his 3 ball away.
Tom that ball though is very good because he put his ball ahead of the pocket, so that's a very good shot.
Am I the only one watching the screen? Are you guys watching the actual table?
I'm
Little-
watching
little
the actual
both.
table.
Cliff's getting the best of both worlds. Rich, that just means you can't appreciate my sweet
Cliff was watching
cuts
porn.
and replays. You You don't appreciate me. That's what I'm saying, Rich.
Sorry about it.
Sorry. Oh, do you call back there, huh? See if he goes. Oh,
That's
but
a
he
good
does
shot.
put it
That's
right,
a nice shot. Good
right
shot, Shandy.
ahead of his ball.
He's going to just take it away now.
Yeah, looks like it. Oh.
Danny comes right back. I don't really like this camera sitting right next to me.
We could have scooted over. It's just you came in after we'd started.
I'm gonna, right.
You could scoot over this way and look at the output screen, and then you wouldn't even have to worry about the table or the camera. I'm a problem solver. That's what I do.
Really?
Or creator
just
sometimes.
kick you.
That's why you're abusing me
I
over
just
here.
kick you.
And then you move the camera.
As much as I can. I'm gonna bump the camera.
Every time you
And-
breathe. Look at
and
this.
Yeah, you should be throwing water on him, not me.
Cliff.
I guess so.
Cliff, settle down, Cliff.
Calm,
Should
settle.
we talk about the storm?
Just gonna look at that again, huh? Puts the 5 by the pocket and 1.
That's an interesting
Sandwich
shot
by the
by
11.
Dan Olson.
But
Hard part of that is that he left the cue ball high.
Shandy, I don't know.
So Shandy has an opportunity.
Puts the 9 over in that corner. Sets it about there.
It's a good shot. Stuck it on 11. Play safety off the 3 and try to roll it behind the 12 ball. I think.
Quite the situation down there. See if we can get a side view here. Looks like he's gonna shoot
Yeah, let's
that.
look at the small, right? The little. Yeah.
Gets that 12 in
just-
there.
Pocketed his ball. I think everything Shandy's.
Yeah,
goes
he
now.
was trying to bury that cue ball on the rail.
I think everything goes now, Shandy's.
Shandy has a great opportunity right here because Dan Olson tried to bury the cue ball on the rail and it didn't work out. Now I think it just doesn't want to get out of my road.
Apparently, Rich needs like a 5-foot radius around him to function. I'd rather you kick me than move the camera tripod.
Bull on a China shot.
I'm pulling a China shot. It's like a baby bull.
Shush it.
Russell's leg syndrome.
It is about that time of night. He's probably nodding off. Actually, Rich is pretty good. He's spry. I'm the one feel like I'm failing the party here.
The whole saying I have is called "shut the front door."
That's all you got in your arsenal, buddy.
Shut it. Shandy has a good opportunity here. This should be, in all reality, an out rack for Shandy.
Yeah,
Puts it right
good.
there.
That's a nice shot right there.
Yes, very nice. Dan Olson knows this.
Still ain't gonna be real fun getting on an 8-ball though.
No, but
He's
if
got
he,
plenty of room. So.
yeah, he could play high though and drop the cue ball down off either one of those balls.
I think he got a lot straighter on it.
And then he-
13 that he wanted.
Yeah. Should be able to work that out though, no?
Yeah.
Little English and just come around.
That's what I'm saying.
draw
Like
it
he has the opportunity is like not use the 14.
He's not taking any chances though. I mean, he came back up. It's 4-5. Obviously, you always just want to close it out and not play a second set if you can and play smart. Nobody wants that regret feeling afterwards that they shouldn't have gone for it.
He's got a lot of open pockets for that 14. So.
He's trying to push.
Then we have people walking around.
I know. You can always tell it's late
I
when
know. Hello. What the fuck is it doing with
Rand-
that shit?
Hey,
Or
whoa, whoa,
is
whoa,
that a-
whoa, whoa. Beep, beep.
There's a-
Sorry.
there's a-
Clearly
Sorry.
spoken from a pool player with
Sorry.
There's
frustration.
the fastest way to the bathroom, I guess.
Yeah.
Really? Just like right in the table. And someone swore.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, it must be.
Took the 14. Yeah, it must. Let's see if I can get a.
Cra-
I
this
can't. I
crazy-
can see the 13 and
Crazy guy behind me swore.
then. Crazy. He was right by my microphone.
I don't. Well, if the the 13 does it come off the 5 or is it clean?
Well,
I
that's
think
what
it,
we're.
I think it goes clean.
Does it go clean?
I think so.
It's a little tight, but
Well, then you could roll ahead and just this is a touch shoot now. Just roll up the cue ball ahead and it's 8-ball straight in. That's a nice
That's a
shot by
nice shot.
Shandy. Very nice shot by Shandy.
oh,
Very nice.
right off that
That's a
ball.
nice run.
Ties it up.
Here we
5
go.
to
Hill,
5.
hill. Hill.
It's nothing if not exciting. See that right off. Ball in the corner. Boom, ties it up. And of course, when it is hill, it would be none other than Mr. Dan Olson's break. It's always exciting to see how that pans out.
Seems like Dan is out of his element though.
The last couple games have been. He really did get on a roll when he pulled up. From that
Watching his
deficit.
match though against Mick too, like
Oh, we got another
he just
wander.
didn't seem very solid.
Idiots.
See, and walking by the table, seriously.
It's like a new pro sport in Pierre. People just walk, and they're probably not from Pierre at all, but people like that
Just let me curse.
walk
Okay,
in front.
let me
I
curse.
know, jeepers. All right, so it looked like a pretty good break. Let's see what's going on here.
Nothing though.
Nothing.
Dry and blew 'em
dry,
apart, huh?
dry.
And wide open.
Wow, and nothing tied up.
A little bit in
3 and
the
11, I think.
yeah, down in the corner. It's a little rough down here.
No.
Yeah.
Well, it's the
yeah,
closest
I don't
thing to
think
tie
he
it up
might.
there is.
Yeah, it's touching, but not
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think he really wanted those solids.
impossible.
Yeah. That's,
Mm-hmm. I love the general outrage from the audience members that we have watching the finals. When somebody walks in front, the second person, the girl got away with it, like people were just annoyed, but the dude got a straight yelling at. Of course, he was oblivious. He's in the zone.
Stumble, crawl.
Yeah. What's
He was
awesome
just
is
concentrating,
we're in
holding
the
on to
like
his
corner
beer.
where nobody would need to walk ever.
He's like, men's bathroom, over here.
He just didn't want to spill his beer on the way.
Wow, there's a lot more on that cue ball than I thought there was.
Yeah, that's interesting there now, because now he's sewed.
That hit quite a bit harder. Than
Yeah, I think he was trying to play the upper, to push that back ball.
Kind of hopped off him with the rail.
And he didn't quite get the push that he wanted, I think. However, it's not a bad situation.
Just gonna look at it.
Did he get it bumped?
He ended up
Oh,
in
he
that
ended
corner with the 3.
It's really
15,
ugly.
right? Is that 15, guys? Sorry, you're
11.
closer. Is it the 11? That's
I think
311?
Yeah, the 11, 15's on the rail.
Yeah,
there.
his cue ball is just in between that and the rail, huh?
Sure looks like it.
The one corner I don't have a camera view on. I love it.
The thing about it, though, is the situation. Even if he doesn't strike one of his balls, like those two balls are tied up. Like that's not a bad.
All right. So he gets a kick, almost puts it in the side.
Yeah, it left him perfect shape to break all that out in the corner.
Yeah, that's his.
Shandy's playing well.
That was a really great shot, though.
For the history, I know Shandy. He's very playing well.
Look at that right, almost in there and shape. What's he looking at here, guys? Sorry, I had to answer some text to get the stream channel out for tomorrow for teams.
Whatever.
Whatever.
I think he's gonna look up top and try to bury.
Play safety.
Try to
There goes
bury.
the
Yeah,
cue
he's
ball.
gonna bury the cue ball.
And
Right about here. Kind of wedged with the 9-10, but he's got to look
It's
on the
actually
one.
a very good shot because, well,
Yeah, he's got that one. Shandy didn't even really blink twice at that. See how he ends up.
It's so tough to pull out away from that side.
Touche.
see,
Now he
he's,
looked at it again.
he's worried.
Well, at first he was. He didn't look like it.
Shush.
There we are, folks. 5-5. Everyone counts.
Changes.
He's gonna call it in the side. That's a good shot.
in the corner.
That is actually a very good shot by Shandy right there.
I was going to say side just kind of would have been not very
Yeah,
controlled cue
it
ball.
was interesting. I thought that's what he called those. What the?
What's he at now? Let's see. He's looking at that 6.
If he can get a good bump, or if he can play that
He's
deuce,
still,
he can
though,
play
that's-
the deuce in it.
Is that the
Off
7 on the 15? Like, I don't know.
That's a great shot.
It's
He-
not right in
he
there,
didn't
but
get
Well,
he didn't
yeah,
get the
right
floor
here's
like
the
he
shot.
wanted.
He can use the 2. He can use the 2 right now
Yeah.
to bust that out.
Play it on the 11 ball.
yeah, I thought that was the 311.
It
You
is.
guys told
Is
me.
it the 3?
Yeah, it's a 3.
Hmm.
It's a
Either
3.
way, he can play the
But
2
Two
Right.
off
right
the
into
11
it.
ball.
That's a good look by Shandy.
Puts,
Yeah.
just
Oh, that's
moves
perfect.
it.
That
And it
was
worked
perfect.
awesome. It worked
That's perfect.
perfectly.
It's rewarded
That's a
for
nice-
that, as he should. Here it is again. 2 up there, moves it, and gets in.
Yeah, that was a great shot. He's just straight on both shots. I think. Well, he's got a little angle on the 3, I believe. He could shoot that 3 right now and come straight back where he's at on the table. It'd
Yeah,
be
just
perfect.
just some roll. It's
Yeah.
and the angle's there for the roll, so
Yeah, he's going to shoot the 4 and then go on the bottom rail off the 3 ball. Can roll back up.
which is a good shot. You
Yeah.
know, you just have to let the cue ball roll.
It's
a
whatever
bit.
you like better. What do you want to do?
That's a good
shot right
Yeah,
there.
that's a very nice shot.
That looks about perfect there.
Yeah, that's a gorgeous shot. Gorgeous shot by Sandy. A little higher than he wanted, but not tough.
No. I'd take it.
Shandy might just close the deal here.
Settle down, Cliff. Hey.
Of course, Shandy was on the winner's side, so if this goes in, it is done. He will be our first place A winner this year.
I'm going to predict that it goes in the pocket.
It didn't.
Not in the pocket.
Wow.
Thanks, Megan.
I didn't predict. I know better. This is the one that would have closed us out. I mean, he's got
Shut the
some
front
work
door.
to do. He's got a lot of work to
Shut the front door.
do. On the replay, you'll see.
Shut
Just
the front door.
barely doesn't make the corner.
Shut the front door.
He's got to be feeling that. Nobody likes that shot. Could be over.
He has work.
And
Ball.
he worked really hard on that too.
Ball on the rail, 2 balls in the bottom.
Yeah.
Danny has some work to do.
Yeah, he does.
Shandy has to be kicking himself. I will agree with you.
Yeah, it's one of those shots that at least myself, I just never forget those. I rarely remember the really good ones, but What do you think here, guys? Safety, or you think he'll go for it?
There
Try and
ain't
get the break?
safeties here.
Oh, he's going to go for the 13. I was thinking that. He's going to take another look at it.
It's a two-way because he could
I kinda
use the
thought-
12
that's
to
what I thought.
create a breakout.
Which is
However,
apparently what he's going to do.
yeah,
Stand by. Which works.
and that was a very, very nice shot. Because he could have just played safety, shot behind the 13 ball.
Which I think is what he was thinking initially.
Oh, I didn't realize that ball was his. Mine, because I'm an idiot.
Shandy missed it.
Because it is 1:09 a.m.
Dan Olson is on his way to another championship.
Wowza.
Well,
All
that-
because of one missed 8-ball on a run out from Shandy.
She looks like she's going to be going to a second set.
I think they might not take a break. We're going to take a second to reposition. And there it is. Dan Olson, 6-5. That's a pretty amazing match. See him close it out right here. He pulls in, puts away the 8. And that does it for the first set. That means Mr. Dan Olson needs to beat him a second time to take our first place. We're going to take just a second here, even though they're racking right away.
What?
And Rich will sing to the crowd.
Sat her so long